This is just a brief video about hair loss, also known as alopecia. Now this video is for educational purposes only and not medical advice. As always, if you have any questions, make sure to speak to your primary care provider. Now, we typically lose around 50 to 100 strands of hair a day. If you're seeing more than usual, it could be for different reasons as listed here. Now, this list does not include every single reason, but these are some of the more common ones. So let's go ahead and jump into the list. So one of the big things that we often see is anytime that someone has a surgery over the next 3 to 4 months, often people complain of losing hair. This often grows back, but I would highly recommend eating high protein diet to help this hair loss from happening as significant. Another thing that can cause hair loss is chronic stress or stress that's ongoing. It can cause this in different ways. It may inhibit the hair growth or the body may actually attack its own hair follicles. We know in general that stress can create problems within the immune system and also create inflammation in the body. So stress can cause inflammation around the hair follicle as well. I won't go into chemotherapy. That's another one that is on the list though. Certain medications. There are many medications that can cause hair loss, and often this is just temporary, and once the medication is stopped, then the hair loss will also stop as well. This is extremely important, though, before you stop any medication that you speak with your primary care provider or whoever provided that medication for you, because you do not want to stop any medication abruptly. You need to make sure to be instructed by your primary care. Hair dyes. There are many harmful chemicals in hair dyes, including things like peroxide, PPD, and also ammonias as well. And this can be very destructive to the hair follicle itself and just the hair shaft. Family history is also another cause of hair loss. Typically, this will also be around the same age that whatever family member had the hair loss. We'll see this in family members at around the same age. And then hormonal changes as well. Some people will get pregnant and then notice changes in their hair. So I've heard both hair loss and hair growth in that case. And then also significant weight changes. That's a huge one. We're seeing a lot of weight changes with medications like Ozempic, obviously. Bariatric surgeries can cause this as well. So it's extremely important to make sure that you're getting a well-balanced diet and taking vitamins as well. So what are some things that you can do to help prevent and also restore some of the hair loss? Multivitamins, I like this one in particular, Garden of Life. Can make a huge difference. If I don't take a multivitamin, I do notice a difference in mine. And then also there are topical medications like minoxidil that you can use. This does take a long period of time. I put it in the areas where I notice thinning of my hair. I would also recommend getting a quality hairbrush. This is something that I did another video on, but I really like this brush here. I think there also needs to be a video on how to comb your hair properly, as if you brush too harshly, it can pull out extra hair. And then of course, things like how we take care of our hair with hair blow dryers, and also curling irons, our styling products. Make sure to do your research on high quality hair products. I really like these hair vitamins. They're kind of like an oil that you put in your hair. And then also the foods that you eat. Eating nutritious foods that are high in protein is extremely helpful for hair growth in general. If you're a vegan or vegetarian, make sure that you get proteins in your diet. Vegetarians, you can do Greek yogurt. If you're vegan, there are organic proteins. I like this one in particular. And then also if you're vegan or vegetarian, beans are a great source of protein. Well, I hope this video helps and make sure to follow along for more.